What's going on, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review, and today we are looking at the CRKT Squid. This is a super popular EDC knife. It's the 2490. Now, they do have a darker stonewash. I went ahead and I just went with a lighter stainless steel, and I changed my close-up kind of thing. So we're gonna try something new with this knife, but let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Okay guys, so right off the bat, it does have the dual thumb studs, but it's only a manual opening. Let me give you a close-up right here. So guys, as you can see with it fully open right here, the jimpings actually go further back on the spine than I would have thought, which is actually a really good thing. But right there, your dual thumb studs. Small blade on it right here. It does have just the aluminum handle right there. And what I like about it is, look at that. It's a Framelock knife. Bam. So you're going to get a lot stronger hold with your blade. That's what it looks like closed right there. It does have a deep pocket clip on there, which I like a lot. And if you wanted to, it looks like it might be a little small, but go ahead and put you a lanyard on the back of this thing. It is super simple. I haven't really broken it in too good yet, but as you can see, bam, the single hand close and the single hand deployment doesn't seem to be a problem at all. Now, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this blade. It's an all straight blade, no serration on it. But it seems to be pretty sharp. So let's go see how sharp this blade really is. All right, I got a good feeling about this blade. So let's check out the sharpness on it. So right here on the straight down cut, catches fine and smooth. There were a few rips right there, but holy cow, guys, for right out of the box, this one's pretty good. Let's try it at an angle. Catches fine, runs smooth with it. Now, it is a drop point blade on it. However, I feel like this tip might be pretty sharp, so let's check it out. A little bit of push, but the blade being so sharp, look at that. Once you get in there and run it, this right out of the box is a sharp knife. You know, for right out of the box like that, it's a super sharp little knife, guys. For the money, I can see why people like this knife. Now, for me, would be, if I was wearing jeans, this could probably be my second carry, not my main carry for an EDC because of the size. So I'm thinking I could probably fit it down, even though I'm wearing khakis right now. I might put on jeans to actually take a look at what this will look like, you know, in the pocket as a secondary EDC. But even if you were using it as a main, I mean, the weight on it seems to be fine. Bam. Simple opening. And the good thing about this is the weight's good, but I believe this blade length is going to be legal in all states. So, you know, for a simple EDC knife that's going to be legal everywhere, this might be the way to go. And since I'm talking about it, I was going to do the pocket, but since I just mentioned that, let's go ahead. Let's see how long this blade is, and let's check the weight on it as well. All right, let's check out the measurements on this thing. So fully closed, we're going to be at 3.5 inches with a blade length of not quite 2.5 inches, so 2.25 inch blade on it. And then fully open, let's see what we're working with. About 5 3/4 inch fully open right there. I can't really squeeze it and make it 6. Now, let's check out the weight on this thing. So, right here, close this thing out. Yeah, 3.4. So, a little bit on the heavier side. Let's make sure that it evens out. Yeah, a little bit on the heavier side, but not near as bad as how it feels. Yeah, 2.25 inch blade. I want to say California is either 2 or 2.5, you know, for an EDC knife. So this is either going to be borderline or it actually is legal for it. So right here, guys, we'll move on along. If I can get my close-up camera to work right, bam, there we go. Now, what I want to take a look at is this pocket clip. Now, I am a sucker for the deep pocket clips. I hate when knives, you know, have the pocket clips this way down here and you have this much sticking out of your pocket. But in this case, it seems like they did a really good job of placing that pocket clip. So now that we know the weight and the measurements, and I got a pretty good feeling about this pocket clip. Well, let me show you this. See that deep divot? I'm hoping that it doesn't fray, your pocket as you put it in there. But I'm thinking about going and put some jeans on, and let's go see what this thing looks like in the pocket. All right. Now, with this pocket clip, I think it's actually going to fit in the pocket nice, but let's check it out. So, right here in the close-up. Oh, goodness. Look at that. It's catching on that thumb stud. I don't like that, but let's slide it on down. Slide it on back. Concealed side of it right there. The concealed side of it seems to be fine. Now, let's see. With the pull-out, not a problem. Boom, and I still hadn't broken this thing in yet, but right there, open it up, do what you got to do. Close it. Slide it back in there. The only downside that I can see is that it's catching on that thumb stud. So let's just look at it one more time and make sure. So the pull out, the open, single hand close, and then, well, yeah, that time I was able to do it. So hit or miss. Well, nope, there it is. See that? See how it's catching right there on that pocket? And I hope that's not too blurry in that camera, but hopefully y'all can see that now. Once you get it past that thumb stud, though, it seems to be lightweight, and the concealed side of it is fine. You can still put your hands in your pocket, and then with the pull-out, single-hand deployments, no problem at all. Not too bad in the pocket. This is a tip-up only type carry right here. However, man, the more that I'm playing with it, the looser this thing is getting. I can't quite flip it up yet, but this thing is fresh out of the box. But the more that I'm playing with it, the looser that it's getting. Again, with the ambidextrous or the dual thumb studs, your left hand deployment, left hand close, no problems right there. Now, I think that I said this thing was aluminum handle, but it's not. This is stainless steel handle and stainless steel blade. Yeah. Okay, so scratch that first part where I said it was aluminum. It's all stainless steel right here. So, of course, it's going to get a little sweaty in your hands. Now, right here, as you can see, I don't have, well, let me show you right here. I can only fit about 3 fingers on there, but, and I know my fingernails look gross, but if you had like a little skull bead or something you could put on the end, it might allow you to get to your pinky right there. Or if you had smaller hands, even in a defensive stance, it's not too bad. As far as your choil goes, I wouldn't try to choke up too much. The jimpings you might overlay on that thumb ramp, but yeah, choking up might not be an option. But for a simple EDC, guys, this knife is definitely a plus, and it passes the test. I haven't taken it outside or even carried it, but I might try to EDC this knife, or at least maybe have it as a secondary EDC. There we go, right there. It's loosening up. And if I were to change my mind or find any faults in it, I will definitely update you. But again, guys, this is just the CRKT Squid knife. A little popular EDC. I hope the review helped if you were thinking about getting it. If it did, I'll leave a little Amazon link or whatever below if y'all want to go check it out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.